Hello everyone and welcome to Style3D channel. In this video, I'll show you the entire framework of our Style3D software and some basic functions of the software. This time we'll be using version 5.0.46. What you see now is the interface of our software. When you first open it, the interface of our software is divided into 5 modules. First, we have our top menu bar. Then there is the scene management window on the top right. The property and editing window is below, and the 2D and 3D window are in the middle, which occupy the largest proportion of our area. Later, I will divide these 5 modules into subsections, and then explain them one by one. Let's start with the top menu bar. Our software functions and basic tools are all available in the top menu. According to the different functions and tools, we have divided the top menu bar into 5 subcolumns. These are Home, Asset, Tool Measure, and Settings, and then of course, we have Files. Underneath the Home, the main functions are the editing of the pieces in the sewing of our garments. Under Asset, we can edit our garment material. Under Tools, we have different methods of outputting visual effects. There are also functions such as Simplify, Meshes, Baking, Light Map, etc., as well as Measure, which is different measurement methods for our models and garments. The last one, Settings, includes all the settings of our software. Now, these 5 subcolumns here will be introduced one by one, and their operations will be demonstrated. Let's look at Files. The file here is actually where we mainly open and save our files. The most common one here is to import DXF files, which is our version of file type. We can directly import the ready-made projects into our software or add it in, and so on. Then here we can also export them as OBJs or FBX. This is the undo and redo. Their shortcuts are Ctrl-Z and Ctrl-Y. The 3 dots here are the history. We can see some of our previous editing history. Then we can see our scene management window. On our 3D side, our 3D window includes all of our models and the materials we are currently using, the lighting, props, background, etc. These can all be found in the object browser. The corresponding properties of the material can be seen in the property editor, and it can be adjusted in the 2D and 3D windows in the middle of the screen. Now I will show you different ways to use the mouse. First, let's open the library, import a model, and to do so, we double click on it. Okay, then we'll add a female t-shirt. The t-shirt is the simplest pattern that we have. We can press the spacebar to simulate, and then we can roll the middle of our mouse to control the scale of the 2D window. Scrolling down the middle of the mouse will enlarge our whole view, and then we can hold down the middle button to pan and drag our view position. We can select the pattern piece and then press and hold the left button to directly drag the position of the piece. Now, just like in the 2D window, we can scroll our middle mouse button to control the distance of the view. Then we can press and hold the middle mouse button to drag and pan our view. The difference to the 2D window is that this is a 3-dimensional scene. So we can press and hold the right button to select and then move our mouse to achieve a rotation function. So this is our zoom in, zoom out, pan and rotate. In the same way, we can move the position of a pattern piece by holding down the left mouse button and dragging it in the move mode. You might find that if we keep moving its position and adjusting its direction, it will be in a kind of messed up view. So, to fix this, we can press the shortcut key Shift to get a nice front view of our model. Press 8 to turn to the back, and 4 to turn to the left side, and then 6 to turn to the right side. Press 5 for the top view perspective, and then 0 to the bottom perspective. These shortcut keys are very commonly used, especially the front and back keys. At the bottom of the page, you can see a little window here, which gives you an instruction on how to use the tool. So, if you don't know how to use or operate some of the tools, you can just look at the window here, and you can refer to its instruction. Finally, we can see in the top right corner, this little blue circle at the top is our ID, which is different for everyone. Secondly, this little cloud is where you can upload our models and pattern pieces to the cloud platform. The third one is our shortcut keys. All of the shortcut keys have been listed here for you, and it's best if you can remember them, like the rotation of the viewpoint we've previously mentioned. Of course, in addition to the default shortcut keys here, you can also set or change them yourself. I will set a shortcut key, G, for the fixed pin that we usually use. Now, the shortcut key for the fixed pin is the one we just set ourselves, but of course, you can set it according to your different preferences. Now, after the shortcut keys, these 4 windows are actually our window layout. First is 2D and 3D windows. These are our default settings. This is the situation where both 2D and 3D windows are open, or only showing the 3D window, so we can enlarge our operating space. In addition to the top menu bar, there is also a scene management window for both 2D and 3D, and of course the property editing window. Each of these modules has a zoom button in the top right. We can click on it and then reposition it how we like in the object browser. We can drag it to the side, to the left like this, or we can drag it completely out. This can be edited according to your different preferences. Of course, when editing, you should take into account how much space you want to use. So you can see our editing window here. In the management window, it can be reduced to the sides like this, so you can enlarge our 2D and 3D windows. Now take a look at the reset button here, which resets the window to its default settings. We can click on it, and now all of the windows that we have just messed up will reset to their default state. So that's it guys, I hope you found some of the tips helpful, and if you like what we do, please like, comment and share this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.